What if I told you? Brian O'Connor is coming back? That's right, over a decade after Paul Walker's tragic passing, Fast and Furious fans are about to see the impossible. Vin Diesel just dropped a bombshell at FuelFest, and it changes everything we thought we knew about the franchise finale. Stick around, because this story is bigger than just a movie. It's about legacy, family, and one unforgettable final ride. At FuelFest in Los Angeles this weekend, Vin Diesel stood before a crowd of passionate fans and made a statement that left jaws on the floor. The Fast and Furious saga is officially ending, and the 11th film is set to hit theaters in April 2027. But here's the part that no one saw coming. Paul Walker's iconic character, Brian O'Connor, is returning. Let that sink in. Vin didn't give many details, but when he spoke about his recent conversation with Universal Studios, he laid out 3 key conditions for bringing the finale to life. The first? Bringing the franchise back to Los Angeles. Not the globe-trotting, gravity-defying stunts we've come to expect, but a return to real street racing, where it all began. The second? A renewed focus on car culture. Because at the heart of Fast and Furious, before the explosions and spies, it was always about the cars, the streets, and the lifestyle. And the third? Vin Diesel leaned into the mic, the crowd buzzing, and asked, "You want to know what the third thing was?" Cheers erupted. He smiled and said, "Reuniting Dom and Brian O'Connor." That's right. Brian is coming back, somehow, someway. Now, for longtime fans of the franchise, this is more than just fan service. Paul Walker's death in November 2013 shocked the world. He was just 40 years old when the car he was riding in crashed and burst into flames. The loss was devastating, not just for his family and friends, but for millions who grew up watching him as the calm, cool Brian O'Connor. Universal honored his legacy beautifully in Furious 7, with an emotional final scene showing Brian driving off into the sunset, a tearful farewell that many assumed would be his last. But Diesel's recent comments suggest otherwise. And while Universal hasn't officially confirmed the details yet, including how they'll bring Brian back, there are a few possibilities on the table. In Furious 7, the filmmakers used Paul's brothers, Caleb and Cody Walker, along with advanced CGI to complete his final scenes. It's likely a similar approach will be used again, blending technology and real-life family to preserve Brian's spirit while respecting Paul's memory. And let's be clear, this isn't about replacing Paul. It's about giving the fans, and the story, closure. Vin Diesel has said for years that Fast and Furious is about family. And there's no family without Brian. Bringing him back for the final film, it's not just nostalgia. It's poetic. It's powerful. And for fans, it's personal. So what do you think? Should Brian return for one last ride, or should his goodbye in Furious 7 have been the end? Drop your thoughts in the comments, we want to hear from real fans like you. And if you're just as hyped, or emotional, about the Fast and Furious finale, hit that like button and subscribe for all the latest updates on the film, the cast, and everything in between. Thanks for watching, and remember, it's not just a franchise. It's family.